Hi everyone, so today I am going to show you how to curl blonde, straight, very straight, fine hair. First off, I'm going to, so I've brushed out my hair, so this is my hair naturally. So as you can see, it's pretty straight. The kinks I've got in it are literally just like if I've had it up or something. So I like to use brushes like this. So these are like, this is like a tingle teaser. I recommend not using anything else but like a tingle teaser, because I don't know if you're like me, I get my hair gets very knotty, very easy. It breaks off very easy as well. So you have to be really careful. And when you're brushing, don't go from here down if you're trying to get knots out. Sorry. Go from the bottom up and gently start brushing and making your way up to the top. Today I'm going to use the NuMe 5-in-1 wand. So it looks like this, and I've got the set here with all of them. So I'm just using I think it's the medium one. I'm going to turn that on and let that heat up. So it's very important, if you want to try and keep your curls in longer, which can be so impossible when you have extremely straight hair and it's really fine. Like I struggle no matter what I use to really keep the curls in, because they just fall out. So I recommend using a heat protectant that's got some sort of texturizing ingredient in it, so it's heat protecting, but it can also like help keep a curl in. So I find that will help. Spraying that on first will help. When I'm just washed my hair as well, a good tip to do is to put a mousse in, like a mousse that's going to give you volume and is for helping to hold a curl, to keep curls in when it's dry and you want to style it. Or even using a sea salt spray, either when your hair's wet, or so I like to sometimes spray this on before I go to style it as well, and again will just help to hold a curl in your hair. So I bring all my hair to the front. This is where my hair naturally parts. So I'm not going to do full on curls where, like, if you wanted to get more curls and more volume, separate your hair by separating it into two halves and clipping this up, doing the bottom and then the top. So make sure that your hair is all nice and brushed out. I'm just going to spray on the texturizing gel. And then I always start at the back. I find it much easier to do that because then I can just flip the curl over the back and get it out the way. So I'm going to take about that much of hair, get your wand, and I turn it upside down and then just wrap it. This is going away, away from your hair. Try and avoid getting the ends too much of your hair, like leave a little bit of ends out like that. I don't like to curl it all away to the ends just because my hair is so fine, and if you're going to put too much heat on the ends of your hair, you're going to risk it breaking off, especially if you're trying to grow it. So just hold that for a few minutes and let it drop out. Just holding the curl in the palm of my hand there while it's cooling a bit, and it's one lot of curls. So just flip that over the back, and then I get another section of hair, about that much. Same thing again, I turn the barrel up that way and just wrap it round, and then wind it up a bit closer to my head. As you can see, I'm leaving some hair out so it's not getting the ends. So just like that, flip it over the back and continue to reach the front. Just brush it out if you need to as you go. as you can see, I've finished curling this side of my hair. So what I like to do then, as that dries, cools, I like to get some hairspray in it just as it's setting. So just get your hair, spray it underneath, spray it on top while that's setting. And I flip that to the back, and then I continue exactly the same on this side. So get a section out the back again, and then I just get the barrel and go over the top of my head like this. So again, just hold that for a few seconds, let it drop out into your hand to cool, and then just keep going along like that. So as you can see, I've completely curled all of my hair. So I like to leave that until it's completely set and cooled down before I'll just mostly finger comb through the curls to separate them. So I don't like them too tight and bunched together, it looks funny. So if we're looking after straight blonde and very fine hair, I recommend, well, what I've known from personal experience is I've been trying to grow my hair for a very long time and keep it as healthy as possible, while still, like, because I dye my own hair, is don't wash your hair too much. Like, I used to wash my hair every second day. I recommend only washing it like every 3 to 4 days, which I know can be really gross sometimes, especially in summer if you exercise a lot. But my hair has improved so much from washing it less, and I've noticed a huge help. But to get through those days, because being fine hair, you will probably find that you tend to get, your roots tend to get oily very quickly, and the ends of your hair can be really dry. So I use dry shampoo like it's going out of fashion. I love my Batiste dry shampoo. I think this is the best one. I go through bottles and bottles of this, and it will save your life, because it will keep your hair fresher and for longer. It gives you some volume, especially fine hair. You find that your hair is very flat. It doesn't have a lot of body to it, which is like, ugh, so frustrating. So it gets you through to, you know, when you go to wash it. Another thing as well, even after using dry shampoo for a while, your hair can get a bit dry. So I like to use dry conditioner, which helps to give you a nice shine, but this will also gives you a bit of volume, this one, shine, and it will help to just recondition the ends of your hair. So you like using these two together, and it just find my hair will stay nicer for a lot longer until I have to wash it next. Another thing also is using a good oil on your hair. So like argan oil, but my favorite is macadamia oil. So this is macadamia natural oil. This brand is absolutely fantastic. It's the best brand I've ever come across. And I like to put this on at the ends of my hair when you've washed it, and even like before or after I style it, anything like that, and it really helps to keep the ends of your hair nice and conditioned. Another tip also is when you have washed your hair, I know a lot of people like to brush their hair straight away when it's wet, is I don't brush it straight away. So yeah, I prefer to leave it to it's 3/4 dry, put all my conditioning products in it, then brush it out, and I find it much easier. I find it way too hard to brush my hair when it's wet. I think these curls are pretty much set now. What I do is I like to go through my hair, start finger combing it out, and to sort of break up the curls and start loosening them up. I find if you do brush your curls out, they're gonna drop a lot more when you are trying to keep curls in with fine hair, if you're going to brush it, the curls are not going to last as long. And then I like to go over it one last time with some more hairspray. Another few good products to use being having fine, straight and blonde hair is I use a shampoo for blonde hair every time I wash my hair. So this is just a basic purple shampoo. Try and get something that's really quite dark. Then you know it's got a lot of the purple pigments in it to really tone out the yellow in your hair. The best tip for keeping the ends of my hair nice and conditioned is I don't use normal conditioner. Every time I wash my hair, I always use a hair mask as my conditioner. And I've noticed a huge difference in my hair since I've been doing that. And the brand I like to use is the same one as the oil. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. And if I can think of anything more, I'll leave it in the description box below. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments box. And have a good day, and I'll see you soon. See ya!